Israeli forces have withdrawn from the Jenin refugee camp in the occupied West Bank. They killed 12 Palestinians during their two-day raid. The Palestinian Health Ministry says 5 children were among the dead. Dozens were injured, including a journalist and ambulance crews. And dozens of Jenin residents have been arrested. Let's get more on the situation in the occupied West Bank. Nida Ibrahim is joining us from Ramallah. Tell us more about the aftermath of this raid in Jenin, Nida.
Well, Palestinians are still assessing the damage caused by the Israeli forces that have stayed in the refugee camp for more than 38 hours straight. We're talking about 3 homes that have been completely destroyed, demolished, but there are damages to other homes where the Israeli forces used to go and move inside the camp through holes from one home to another. This is not something new. We've seen the Israeli forces use this tactic before because we're talking about a crowded refugee camp and homes are very close to one another. It's interesting to note that the Israeli forces has released a statement saying that they believe that the power inside the refugee camp is growing, it's changing when it comes to the tactics used by the Israeli forces. They've been trying to operate in Jenin for more than 2 years now, if not more, and they've been saying that every time we leave, we come back, we find the resistance fighters inside going through, becoming more and more powerful, really. Now, let's talk about how many Palestinians are being laid to rest. 11 now funerals are taking place in Jenin. Only one person's body was able to be laid to rest since the start of the raid. So now you can imagine how intense the situation is, how sad it is, because we're talking about 5 miners and also a surgeon who was parking his car in front of the hospital when he was shot killed.
Okay, Nida, thank you so much for that update from the occupied West Bank.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.